My name is Oli. I'm a 26-year-old entrepreneur working to take my agency from 6 to 7 figures and also getting barreled before I turn 30. This channel is where I document the whole journey, my wins, my losses, my lessons, and everything in between. To me, it's all about building a life of true freedom with a business that's fully aligned with my true purpose. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do and document on this channel. If that resonates with you, make sure to subscribe and come along for the ride.
What? Yes. Upgrade SUV. No extra charge. And instead of this being a gold digger filter, it just became the biggest gold digger magnet ever. Portugal, we're ready. Look at this beautiful car, man. It's insane. Amazing. So I just checked into the crib that I will be staying in Ericeira, Portugal for the next 3 months. And I decided why not give a little room tour while it's still clean and tidy, because this is probably the only time it's going to look this clean. Entrance over here. Then we got the work setup over here. We have our car. And actually we have a pretty sick view. You can actually see the ocean from here, but there's actually a surf spot like right down here, walking distance from where we live. There's also a few different surf spots over here. So this is probably where we're gonna eat most of our food. And also a pretty sick view right here. I love the windows and how much light we get in. Pretty sick spot. We're paying about 2,000 euros per month for this, a little bit more than that. So, you know, not super cheap or anything like that, but that's just Ericeira. It's really an expensive area, especially at this time of year. The main, goal and the main objective for these 3 months is just very simple lifestyle, just work and surf. Just picked up some chairs. And tripping. We're gonna get a bit more ergonomic setup, which is definitely essential, and build our proper hacker house. It's coming together, finally. Getting in a little bit of work on a Sunday morning, uploading a video for Monday for my agency, and it's now almost 9 in the morning, so we're gonna go wrap up some work, and then we're gonna go surf for a few hours. We are back in business for more content. I reformatted the SD card, I deleted all the previous files, and it's now got 32 gigs of available. We will go surf. Probably not. We'll probably go surf skate. Yes.
Content.
Really trying to practice the cut back, so making an S turn, because in the water you only get a few chances, but with the surf skate you can kind of practice as many times as you like. So visualizing and trying to do the same movement. So let's give it a shot. It's more difficult than it looks. Yeah, this one is today's challenge. We're trying to go around this one first, come up, use that momentum and G-force into the next one. Yes, around. Yes. I really truly believe you can make up for talent in most things by just insane amounts of effort. Yes. Some work in the morning, surf skates in the afternoon, and now some gym. So yeah, if there's one guy I go to, 3 components for structuring your offers. These guys are great at performance marketing. And this, boom, it's done, my friend. Quite a packed day today. Gonna go get some videos done. Gonna batch some new YouTube videos for my YouTube channel. Then we're gonna catch maybe a surf if it's possible. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, pretty packed day. 6:30 in the morning. We're now waiting for a perfect moment to send out a pitch.
Welcome, a new morning in the hacker house.
Yes.
First, we start with creatine.
Creatine.
Yes.
For breakfast.
With?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Electrolytes always. So we have to leave the hacker house today for the next
Escape the hacker house.
escape the hacker house because they're doing construction behind this wall. I don't even know what they're doing, but they're tearing down something.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things. Yesterday I was thinking, sometimes you will have these unforeseen situations happening that's going to mess up your routine. For some people that might be an excuse to go a little bit slower, like not push as hard and maybe not work as hard. But no, but you need to switch the mindset. Like, okay, instead of using it as an excuse of like not pushing as hard, you try to find an excuse for why you can still figure out a way to just get what you need to get done regardless. Marketing efficiency ratio, or blended ROAS for your business. 2770 click ROAS here for us to be profitable on the first order. Now, if you found this video valuable, make sure you leave the like. Big sales call coming up this morning. So it's actually a Australian-based prospect, which is the reason why I have such an early sales call. Usually it's never this early.
Pleasure to be on this call. I've been stalking you on YouTube a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, so you definitely have to consider your business as like customer journey and what's normal, right? We actually provide in there. And that audit usually gives me a lot more context. Cool, man. Awesome. Nice chatting with you. And yeah, have a good day. So just finished up this morning's sales call with a business in Australia. Very interesting prospect, doing between 100 and 500K per month in revenue. What they're doing is 23-year-old guy running an e-commerce brand, ambitious guy. Yeah, and it looks like they're in a perfect kind of position to work with us. So. Quick mango, a little snack before we get out there. And you know the feeling you have when you see the waves are firing, but you know the wind is going to pick up and the tide is going to pick up. And you have a combination of extreme FOMO, also a lot of stress because you just want to get out there, and a little bit of adrenaline because it's big. That's the feeling I have right now. Just waiting for the meet, and then we're going to head out. I'm extremely tired today. Spent all yesterday recording, and don't know why, but my brain is just still fried. I had one call this morning, and after I was tired. So maybe the surf will wake me up. Let's see.
Pop up, pop up. Hey, balls. How are you?
Perfect. What about you? Where are you now?
Right now, I'm actually based in, I just got here a few days ago, Ericeira, Portugal.
Oh, nice. Do you know
Yeah,
Dara?
I know.
Okay, then Dara, Savannah with your agency.
Yeah, Savannah. We're not going to be as focused on that time for the evergreen setup because so much of the budget is going through the promotional strategy anyways. Let me know if you have any questions. Just ping me an email and I'll be happy to answer it.
Perfect. Okay. Ciao.
Some wins so far this week. Onboarded a creative strategist, and she sent over the first drafts for a new batch that we have for client, and it looks really good. She's very professional and so far seems to be very reliable, and she seems to have the workflow that I was looking for. So yeah, that's really awesome if I can get her to take on more of my portfolio and I can get even deeper into this stuff like the sales and marketing, then we can definitely increase the odds of scaling and hitting that 50K per month goal. It looks so much better. Yeah, that's perfect.
Maybe because the light was there.
Yeah.
Any quality lighting.
Now it's much better. All right, Denis. Welcome to Brasser's interview. The biggest lever you can pull in 2025 to see profitable and scalable results. I took over the Facebook advertising, and back then I had no experience, but new to 1.8 million in just 2 years. Putting in the work. What? Trying to figure out this video stuff. But so far, should have done more prep. It's grinding. Dude, imagine walking around like this, like documenting your life. How insanely uncomfortable. So we're going for a quick surf skate in the evening. It's a beautiful sunset today, probably. So, jeez. It is a nice sunset today, and we're gonna surf skate to it. Last few turns before we end the day. Man, the low light performance.
Yeah, imagine if you keep doing this every single day.
Let's go surfing, everybody.
Proper cutback snaps in the top, spray some water.
I think today it will be more about speed generation because they close out quite often.
But when they close out, you have to like hit the lip. Last few days had amazing progress on the surfing. I had one sick frontside wave the other day, and I was surfing by myself. So I was kind of bummed that nobody I knew saw that wave, so anybody could confirm that I actually did a proper like cutback, because I've been practicing that so much lately, doing a lot of like surf skating to try to perfect that, or at least not perfect it, it's just do it in the first place. So the other day I was surfing, and all of a sudden I got this sick wave going right. I did some really fast pumping, got a lot of speed, and then did a proper turn, like going up, down, around, an S turn, and then continue the wave. And after, I was like in shock. I was really in shock. I was like, did I just do that? Like, because I've been visualizing it, thinking about it, working on it for so long, for years. Like, I've not even been able to do anything close to it for years. and all of a sudden I nailed it. I had a few sessions before then where I almost got it, but this one felt so clean. And I was bummed out that I thought nobody saw it, but then like 5 seconds after I got out of the wave and was about to paddle back out, I hear somebody screaming my name on the beach. And I turn around and it's my fitness coach who I've been working with, started working with him in the beginning of this year, just online while I was in Bali. And he helped me with creating a fitness program and getting me in shape for surfing. And he lives here in Ericeira. And he showed up. I didn't know he was going to show up. And then all of a sudden he was at the beach screaming my name, like, "Ole!" Because it was a sick wave. And he was like, "That was a sick wave, man." And I don't know, it was just so cool to be able to like confirm that I actually did what I thought I did. And really the only feedback he had was to exaggerate more. So like do a bigger turn, like use more space on the wave. But other than that, I apparently surfed it really well. So I was so stoked. And today I had a lot of sick waves going backside. It was not big, but it was just enough speed and power that I could actually practice pumping going backside, which is, if you don't know, surfing is a lot more difficult to surf when you have your back towards the wave instead of facing with your chest towards the wave, just because it's like more natural to engage the rail of the board when you're like leaning forward instead of leaning backward. But anyways, I had a lot of fun waves today and really felt the progression today. So that's super fun, super motivating. And it's just so nice to have this other obsession that's not business, that I can balance my business obsession with. So when I've gone really hard on work for a while, I can go and surf, and then my mind is just occupied with surfing and getting better at that. So yeah, it's really, I think, a hack to have two obsessions like that, so you don't get too obsessed in one specific thing. You actually have a bit of a balance. And surfing is also so amazing because you get out in nature. So good for the mental clarity and mental health and everything, and you can do it with friends, and it's just so fun. A little bit of a rant there, but I think balancing your obsessions, of course you shouldn't have too many, but I think the sweet spot is to having one that's like work and career related, and then one that's just something very different that really recharges you after you've been sitting at your desk for a very, very long time. So it's been a long day, man. Holy shit, it's been a long day. I was supposed to do a lot more than I got done. Got caught up in preparation for a sales call, and then the actual sales call. Then the sales call went really well. The prospect said wanted to move forward with it. I wanted to do the upfront payment, which is around 10K. It would be my first 10K plus week in terms of like new revenue coming in. The payment came through, man, and holy shit, it's emotional for me. Oh my God, it's been a tough period. Like a lot of sales calls I've had and none of them converted. I qualified great opportunities that just didn't convert, and I really lost a lot of confidence for a while and started doubting myself, but continued to push through. And all of a sudden in 1 week, I have a 10K plus week. This is really what entrepreneurship is all about. Like you need to just keep going. It's feels really rewarding. Wow. Okay, that being said, it's 8:30 in the evening, and let's get back to work. All right, where we go, Madeira. It's 4 in the morning. Going to the airport.
Chanel.
I need my Chanel.
The boys are planning. So we just got to Madeira, and we don't have a place to stay yet. So we're looking for it now.
Yeah.
Or we can maybe message him and like say, hey, we need a last minute thing. Could you do 5 nights instead of 6? How's it? Welcome.
Welcome in our cozy apartment. Feel free. See you at home.
So we are here in Madeira It's day one, or we arrived yesterday morning, but yesterday we just went to a spa and just relaxed. Today is Sunday. We're supposed to go for a hike, but it looks like the weather is not on our side today. Probably just go to a co-working office and do some work, and then we see if the weather clears up, but doesn't look promising. Somebody forgot their raincoat. I wonder who it is. This weather, man. Feels like we're on an island in the middle of the Atlantic or something, which we are. But before that, we're gonna show you Denise attempts to get us out of... Whoa, fuck! Oh my god, I got scared. So yesterday it was really hard to get the car up here because it's so tight. So now we're gonna get it out. It's gonna be interesting. Going nose first.
Huh?
Bro, it's a lot of
Fucking favela.
imagine your brakes failed in Madeira. Oh.
Workaholics can get their...
Somebody explain to us why is there no offices or co-working spaces open on a Sunday? Right, day 2 Madeira, and it's Monday morning, so we have to knock out some work before we go on today's hike. It's a sick one, we don't know the name yet, we'll tell you later. Our minds are on the different things right now. We also have a meeting with e-residency, which is a company that might be able to help us get the NHR. So will allow us to not pay anything but a 20% flat tax rate. That works out, that would be amazing. So exciting day. Anything underneath?
You gotta earn your hikes, so first some work and then we go out.
Yes, earn your hikes. And it's Black Week as well, just started, so it's hectic period, but if we can get it done, do all the client things, and get out in nature and relax, then I think we're gonna have a pretty good day. So beautiful view here in Madeira. So let's get back to work.
This one? No. On your head, bro? It will come through the roof.
Boom! It's coming. One of the nicest things of having your own business and working online is, you can wake up one day and just be in Madeira on a Monday morning and just knock out some work, and then you can go for hikes in the mountains and you have views like this. And on top of that, this is all less expensive than living back home in Norway. So